So a few thoughts I've been having today has been triggered by that video I just made earlier, where I talked about how I'm obsessed with healing and how I have a loyalty to pain. And what I'm really seeing now, and I have seen it, and this is honestly a conversation that I've been having with myself for, I would say, about a year now, where I was just like, you know what, I cannot continue on this merry-go-round, because that's what it is at this point. But I never knew exactly what I was supposed to do, what next steps I was supposed to take. And mind you, this was what as a time where I just recently moved back in to my family home, and I was living in my home state, and I already knew there's a part of me that just wanted to move and do something new and something fresh. And now that I'm in that space, a lot has been able to clear up in the past few months, where I'm now able to really sit and ask myself, well, what is it that I'm ready for? What is it that I want? And usually, in order for someone to invoke change, they just have to get completely sick of their current situation. And right now, I really have to ask myself, what am I willing to risk in order to become someone that's beyond healing or beyond having a loyalty to pain? And honestly, a whole lot of answers started popping up in my mind. To honestly let go of this framework, it would be me releasing the resentment that I have towards my parents, something that I've been working years to heal from, but always feel like I'm circling around, or always feeling like I'm still tethered to, their behavior somehow. And I love them and I appreciate them, but letting go of healing and attaching my creativity to healing would be me being able to finally neutralize the situation for what it is. Not saying I love it, not saying I hate it, but just seeing it for what it is and respecting them and loving them for who they are, with their flaws, with their strengths, with their weaknesses. And still seeing, yeah, sure, that shaped my childhood, but now I'm an adult and now I have agency. It would be me finally stop feeling sorry for myself in subtle ways. Like, I would always feel sorry for the fact that I'm a person that I naturally kind of stay inside a box. Like, I always tell myself that in order to be more desirable, I have to be more social or what this and that. And while I'm someone I love to, meet new people and socialize, I'm not the type of person that will initiate that on my own. Like, I'm not. And I've been hating myself for that. But letting go of healing would be me to stop trying to shape myself to try to be someone more palatable or more social or whatever. Like, even though I am, it's just, I'm someone that is just naturally inclined to just stay in my box. As you can see, a lot of my videos are filmed in my room. It would be me feeling like I let my past peers win. Letting go of healing would feel like I am disengaging from the gravity of the pain that I went through. I would feel like I'm invalidating that pain somehow if I were to let this framework go. I would, overall, it would require me to stop feeling shame towards my sexual and romantic life. And stop feeling like that there's something different that I have to do, whether if it's being more interested or being indifferent or whatever, just showing up for who I am, exactly who I am right now. It would be me letting go of that. Honestly, I thought of a few more things. It would also be me finally stop defining myself by the distance that grew between me and a lot of my family members over time, and stop defining myself by that. And other, situations that happened to me before that has shaped the way I've thought about things for many months to years. It would be me finally allowing my creativity to evolve. And I feel like I'm at a point where I'm creating these YouTube videos, something that I never would have thought I've ever would have done. Like, I've literally hated social media for years. But now I see like where my creativity really wants to take me. But now I have to stop attaching her to pain. And a lot of these videos, it's just remnants of years of work that I've been trying to do on myself to try to show up as a better person. But I feel like last but not least, to really drive home everything, is to stop waiting for me to be healed enough to allow my creativity to evolve. I feel like if I just rehash just enough pain, if I rehash just enough of the past, then finally my YouTube videos will finally go to another route. My journaling, my art, my drawing will finally take root somewhere else. But it's actually up to me to consciously get off the Ferris wheel. And I want to do that. So yes, my creativity wants to evolve, but it requires me to take all these risks in order for me to do that. And I see that my creativity is at a very pivotal point right now. It wants to evolve, it wants to grow, and I have to grow with her.